Yeah. Trip out big splash, baby, you can see it. Yeah. Strong. On the way. I'm a surfboard emergency. Ain't worried, they ain't notice me. Strong. Gotta get paid. Go on till I'm 6 feet. I'm pocket full on repeat. Right away. I'm a surfboard emergency. Ain't worried, they ain't notice me. Strong. Gotta get paid. Go on till I'm 6 feet. I'm pocket full on repeat. Strong, pocket full on repeat. Gotta count up and I've been down. Picture go about 100 miles. Gotta look, can't miss now. Standing tall, ready, always on go. Taking me to pin town. PO said slow down, so I caught the wave and I skip town. 16 was on the A's, that's 12 jurors in a mistrial. They seen I was underpaid, said you wide, no 10 times. I need like a man, even if your eyes don't dare to me. Touchdown like I had a 6 with a shoe, nigga, that's a wrong food. Don't be worried about a straw, dude. Lose you and I'm a do I. So the boy got a paint job with a clip coat and some fall guy. The girlfriend needed to the beat, I was fresh meat, no clip fire. Give me win and Beyonce, put a ring on it in the lunch line. Head coach and I'm on the court. Referee, but I'm shooting three. Put sweat in it to the green. So my water, I can barely breathe. Kelly Slater with the board flip. Push it up when the chorus hit. Violins in a bell tip. Open up, let me splash it. Right away. I'm a surfboard emergency. I ain't worried, they ain't notice me. Strong, gotta get paid. I go on till I'm 6 feet. I'm full on repeat. All right, away. I'm a surfboard emergency. I ain't worried, they ain't notice me. Strong, gotta get paid. Go on till I'm 6 feet. I'm full on repeat. Strike second round of the fight, something ain't right. I got to do my work. You walking through the air, no night flight. There was some people. Got one life to live, and I put 15 on it. Hit the ground, run that rabbit, that's the Usain Bolt. Don't like 2 fingers sign so far, out can't be taught. 9 is crunch time, and I send it home like a walk-off. AMG on steroid, that the flex once with a nightmare. Coming full force, no one, just know I don't fight fair. Took flight, no flight fair. Hot rounds out of hot barrel. Put the mic in the head, lock until the tap there. Short of SCPR. What the hell are hitting me for? To go to the water, let them up. Time for you a lifeguard. I'm my own damn lifeguard. Been just with a wish shark. Might show me it once hard. Get skatebooks and I count cards. Play my hand for the W. Time to talk about who is who. They be on that who is who. I'm on the surfboard. I'm on the Stroud.
Welcome. This is Hood Talking. This is your boy, Mr. Know It All, and I'm here with the lovely Miss Bella, and it's time to get the show started.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Hood Talk. Don't forget to subscribe to Marcus Honeysucker on YouTube and Mr. Know It All on Facebook. If you want to send him some love, there is the information is scrolling across the bottom of the screen. But hey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It doesn't cost a thing. But getting started on this subject tonight, so we're here to talk about, are you worried about what the man is doing or what the man becoming? People, men, women, everybody. So are you worried about what the man is doing or what the man is becoming? Is that a stronghold on you? Is that something got you worried or concerned? That part. We're talking about that tonight. What you got to say about that, Mr. Know It All?
Hold on just a second.
Okay, that's what we got to see. What is he doing? What is this man doing? We're trying to see. What are you doing, sir? That's one thing right there. We worried about what are you doing?
Yeah, what is he doing?
We worried about what you doing.
It's all right, keep worrying. Let's do it. Nah, but yeah, I had a few partners that wanted me to speak on this. I think sometimes what makes a lot of relationships fall apart because sometimes people are worried about right now and yesterday than tomorrow. So they worried about the man you was last year, but they not worried about the man you were trying to become, or the sometimes the I was thinking about that because I got a cousin up from Indiana. That's him on the show now. I remember going up there, visiting my cuz up there, and he was telling me how rough it was up there. He was up there, what, Gary, Indiana, what that was he was at, cuz. And I think about, how he was talking about how crime was and how men was at one time. And I realized what my cuz is today. He a whole truck driver, making him good money, got his head on his head right. He moved. He got himself in a better position because sometimes we can get so caught up into where he's at right now, but they be blinded and can't even see where he's trying to go, or the ambition, or the hard work he putting in, the schooling, the this and that he's trying to put himself in to make himself a better person every day. I remember, I know, I remember being young and kind of in my head, kind of knowing, where I want to be, what age I want to do this, what age I want to have this, what age I want to be, where I feel stable, where I don't need no help and all that old type of stuff. And I remember putting plans up in my head, you know what I'm saying? But these days, and even back then, you could tell a person you got a plan, but you can't really let people know what the plan is because everybody gonna start trying to add to you and tell you what your plan is, what you're gonna do. Yeah, oh, I think you should do it this way. I think you should do it. No, because it's my plan. So it's just like going into war or into a battle. You don't go give everybody your plan or what you finna get, what you trying to do, what you trying to become. I remember a smart woman long time ago, 10, 11 years ago. I remember a woman telling me, saying, don't tell me what you're going to do. Just go out there and do it. Do it. Be that person that you here to be. You know what I'm saying? And I thank God for that wisdom because I stopped trying to tell everybody, even the person close to you. Stop trying to tell everybody what you're trying to do and just do it. And sometimes us as men, we got in our head where we trying to go, what we trying to do. But only thing about it, we scared to tell somebody because we don't want to hear that rah, 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 rah. What if you do it this way? It's the same thing about even getting your car painted. You got everybody gonna start choosing out colors for you.
On
Ram.
your car.
Yeah. And you be like, dude, why don't you just get you a car and put that dream into your car? But it's like you can't even have your own dream because as soon as you start saying what you want, everybody's trying to put their input into your dream. You tell a joke, oh yeah, you know, I bought a house, this and that. Oh, you gonna put a fence on it? Yeah, man, it look nice with a fence and this and that. You be like, dude, you got a fence around your house? You know what I'm saying?
No, do
Like,
you have a house?
I mean, but I'm not going that way. But what I'm saying
No,
is,
I'm just saying,
yeah, I
like,
feel what you're saying. I
yeah.
feel what you're saying, but I'm saying,
Are they
it,
where you're trying to start at?
yeah,
Do
it,
they want you to look like
it
them?
ain't even about that. It ain't even about that. It's about sometimes people won't pull up their own bootstrap and they too busy trying to pull up your bootstrap, trying to tell
Right,
you
and their shoes untied.
right.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So
So, like people bring up what you used to do. I know you used to rock this way, and I know what you used to do. So now you're trying to move different in success. So what you used to do don't have nothing to do with now. So it doesn't matter if you're trying to succeed in something. So when we cover men, men come short and women we're right behind, like because it take the man to be woman. So if you saying it like what you used to do, what you're trying to do, this on men and the women. Okay, so we just not gonna just pick on the men tonight. I'm not doing that. I'm not even saying that.
yeah, I'm gonna tell you this. I think tonight we need to pick on men tonight. I think tonight is the perfect night to pick on men because I want men to do better. I'm out here talking to men, every time I come to a man, I want him to do better. But it's just like what Dwayne said. He said, everybody don't need to know your moves because people close to you don't want you to succeed. There's a lot of people right around you will be hating so bad on just you succeeding. I mean, sometimes you'll be sitting back and you'll be like, Lord, I say some little stuff like, damn, how they know I was over here? I'd be both folks close to you. Then call folks and told, oh yeah, he over here, he doing this, he doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Sending pictures and everything. You don't even know your picture is taken.
Right. Yeah. I mean, and most time it's people that know you
In your circle.
In your circle that drop more salt than a salt shaker.
That part.
It's just like that pink salt come from the Himalayas. It's like they dropping salt from the mountaintops on you.
Tyrone said, I appreciate you more than anything for that visit that day. And you don't even know how much of it he does appreciate you for telling his story too.
Yeah. Because I'm telling you, man, when I seen him, and then I appreciate you telling me what clubs not to go to. Hey, my cousin said, man, you mess around again. Man, they kill at that club every week. Nah, but real talk, man. People that love you and want the best for you, you know what I'm saying? They gonna steer you the right way. You know what I'm saying? It's the same when my cousin told me, hey, come visit me. I was already up there. I was yeah, come. You know what I'm saying? And I came and I rolled up in that Pontiac, Bonneville, right? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what? The thing about it is, there are some guys that are really in your corner that look out for you because of what they've probably gone through in life. And then there are some people that don't want you to succeed because they're afraid you're going to bypass them and what they're thinking of what they will succeed.
Right.
But they not knowing that if the two of you got together and try and talk about this thing, you probably can both be a helpmate to each other. Right. Just like telling, like, bro, I move this way, bro, I move that way. Both things you intercede with, you can know which way or what path you can go as men to help each other. And that's the problem now. Men are fighting each other more on helping than women are. And we are the weaker vessels. So why are men not wanting to help each other or direct or giving instructions, things you've gone through, things that can help the next man? Why don't you try to inspire the next man to do better?
Yeah.
And that's what I'm not understanding. That's not like it used to be.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this. When it comes to that, I remember even back in the day, um, it always been people that gonna hate on you, this and that. But this what I done came to conclusion now. Um, Men got to be able to look up and look down for good information. And when I say that, I mean you can look to somebody who got money, and you can also look for information somebody who don't got money, because both of them got good stuff to tell you. Like, I remember back in the day, I used to love to talk to homeless and people, maybe on drugs, and just ask them how they got on drugs, what they did, who tricked them, who did this, who did, it was a lot of different stories, but it was a, it was a good thing to me, because you learn how not to take them same downfalls. You know what I'm saying? And people don't realize how critical it is to listen to people who maybe don't have much, and to listen to people who got a lot at the same time, and you can take some good out of both of it. you know you know what I'm saying, just like they say, a clock is always right at least twice a day. you
Yeah.
know Even a broken clock. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what people don't realize, even broken people have a lot to offer people. You know what I'm saying? People that have been through things and stuff like that have stuff to offer you, but you got to know how to pick through it, and you know what I'm saying, and do your best to vet, and do how you do.
Yeah. Dwayne said, when you move different and elevate your own partner, say you changed, but you haven't. You made a better decision. That's true.
Right? And I'm gonna give a thing. Like, I remember, just maybe going to exercise on a Friday, or saying I'm going to the gym, or, asking partner to go to the gym, or whatever, whatever. Sometimes some of the positive things you're trying to do, this and that, be like, oh man, oh man, you don't want to go over here and this and that. And sometimes, some things change. You know what I'm saying? Like, certain parts of your life, it's just like this here. You don't want to not have fun, but you do want to regulate it to, you know how much fun that you can have, and how much uh business, like real business, that you need to stand on too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I tell people all the time, it's all right to maybe do your drink, do you smoke, whatever you do on your pastime, but make sure you putting some good stuff in your body too. Don't put all bad stuff in your body and expect your body to work right. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
You know, Measure this stuff, balance. We always talk about balance, but do we really have balance? And I think men today got to get back to balance. We got to get back to, I don't want to just be high all day. I don't want to just do this. No, I'm saying we getting into a
Well,
culture
I understand. I understand.
that at 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, a man worry more about a blunt than they worry about making money.
And that's not good.
And that's not good.
It's
So
not good at all.
yeah.
Rita says, so true.
Shouts out to Rita up into his house. Shouts out to Dwayne into his house and all that good stuff.
Shouts out to Tyrone. The
Yes.
house.
Yes.
You better
All across the country.
Tyrone.
Tyrone all across the country driving that big old truck. I be watching your little videos you be throwing up.
Dwayne said, you're the only one I heard say women are the weaker vessel. Really? Most women that compete and want to be equal, when the shit hit the fan, they don't want to be equal. But hey, we got to realize society. So, we have a lot of times we talk about the Bible and we talk about men, but in the upcoming of life, women, we are the weaker vessel. We just move different. We are still weak. We love different. Our hearts are weaker. Our minds can be a little weaker, although we move a little stronger because we're in that place. But I was taught that as a young. But anyway, okay. Didi said, evening, y'all. Thank you, Marcus, for inspiring me, motivating me, for being raw and real. I'm making moves different now because losing my mom, my world has been rocked. Didi, I know the feeling of losing your mother. I've lost both my parents, so I do understand that. So, in things like that, you have to move different. You have to make decisions for yourself. And just per se, you have a family that you've established, so you have to move different for you and your family, opposed to what you had with your parents living. So, my condolences. I don't know how long ago it's been, but Marcus, she thank you.
Yeah.
She thank you. Yep.
Yeah.
But I wish you all
You
success.
are truly welcome.
Yep. I wish you all success in whatever you do to try and rebuild yourself and make it strong for you and your family. It'll work. Tyrone said, I wouldn't even be on this journey if I don't help friends on his journey one. Okay.
Yep. Oh, okay, cause I seen he put day down here. Was it what, day one or was it? Hold on.
Journey one day.
Oh, okay.
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 Yeah. In the words of Bob Marley, one love.
And I think that would because I had labeled myself a sort of a street preacher back in the day because I felt that it take a dude like me that'll stand outside with you at the club and this and that and still try to pour in some of this good stuff and I think with men we want to know how I want to get back to being around and knowing men standing up and women being proud of men being men. You know what I'm saying? Because I had got in an argument the other day and just a woman mess around and saying, a real man don't argue with a woman. I mean, a real man gonna stand for something or fall for anything.
Well, listen, no, I kind of agree. In the sense of a real man shouldn't have to argue with a woman.
There you go.
That's what you should have said. You should have reversed the thing.
You're right.
You should have said that, because if you're a real man, you wouldn't even be in a place to even argue with this woman.
Well, I can't say that. I can't say that. Hold on, listen what I'm saying though. I can't say that you can't be in a place because anywhere you go, shit happens. You could get into it with somebody, and then, like I said, it don't have to be your fault. It don't have circumstances.
But
that person having a bad day, you having a bad day, and y'all bump into each other. It might goddamn, you know what I'm saying?
But listen, this is the thing.
Go ahead.
You are the man. You're here. Women, we are here. We are really the weaker vessel. For you to allow somebody to say, oh, you don't need to argue with no woman, because this is where she's going right now, right? She right here. You here. This you right. You're here. So if you place yourself in that situation, there is a time where the man should know, just be quiet. Because we already know that sometimes women feel like they can dominate a man and attack him and all this, when you know already that she can be swallowed up like a ocean, swallowing up a sand of a seed of sand. So I'm just saying, so why even address the situation? It's called a sense of understanding or maturity. I wouldn't even, as a man, I wouldn't. No, hold on. I'm just listen
I
to
don't
my
like that one now. I don't like that one now.
I know you don't, but listen to my
As a man,
scenario.
you would never know.
You can't cut me off. You
Okay.
can't cut me off.
Go ahead.
I'm giving a scenario. I am just saying, if I was a man in that situation, you know, some men came back down, but some things are worth backing down, because if you in a situation where these women are feeling that type of way, you know, I just let her have it. But some circumstances, men like, no, you're not gonna do this. You're gonna shut up. You're gonna be quiet. Blah blah blah, and then it could turn into a whole hoopla.
Okay. Well, can I get my rebuttal now?
Sure.
Because let me tell you something. See, the problem right now is men don't stand up. It's too many women standing up on top of men, Nick, and men don't stand up. And see, that's the problem right now. See, men getting pushed so far back that they're at the back of the bus, just like goddamn, what's the lady?
Rosa Parks.
Rosa Parks. We in the back of the bus, and sometimes you got to stop and say, no, I ain't moving no goddamn more. I'm not going to the back of the bus. I was here first, and I ain't moving. And sometimes you got to stand up and say, nah, I ain't going. And until men start being men and start being pushed back, they ain't gonna never be respected as men. See, sometimes a man got to say, ho, you calm down. And see, let me tell you something back in the day. See, back in the day, we talk this shit now, but grandpa ain't never get fussed at. All the men back in the day, all the men in the 50s, they ain't get fussed at. You know what I'm saying?
Well, listen, you got to realize.
Let me get rid of my rebuttal. I let you go.
Okay.
But listen, because guess what? Different day, different time. Men had a lot of respect back then, and women didn't disrespect them. But see, now, hold on. Now, men ain't got respect. And the few men out here got to push back, or ain't nobody gonna give no respect. If you don't push back, then let me tell you something. It's just like, okay, how you think the LGBT, all them got all these rights, and all these folk getting all these rights, they're yelling and all this and all that because they push it.
They demand it.
They demand and they pushing it. And guess what? For men to have respect again, you got to demand respect.
I have no problem with what you're saying. Yeah. You know, and that's the thing. Men nowadays have to demand respect. You know why? Because women has lost hope of men with respect. Because if you got all these 100 of men, okay, we'll say about 75% out of 100 of men that's demanding respect. Then you have these that are like hustling off the emotions or feelings, how a woman direct them, because they don't have this sense of control or the sense of manship to take control of anything. So what do you get?
There you go. When men start falling weak like that, let me tell you something. When you keep on getting pushed back, you keep on going back in that corner till you just all back in the corner, and everybody got the front flow but you. And that's what's happening. We look around, we see women conventions, women this, women that. Let me tell you something. Even the store, I don't shop at Burlington no more because they used to have a whole little section for men. Now they got if you sneeze, you'll walk past the man section now, and it just got a little bit of space right here, and you can walk past it, and you be like, "Where you said again?" Oh, you just walk past that. You see them little racks right there. That's.
Yeah, Burlington got some good stuff for me. What you thought? So you just boycott them for 2 rows?
Yeah. 2 rows. That's all you got now. It's 2 rows of stuff.
I
That's
thought
it.
the house good.
Whole side of
and
that thing. Whole side of that thing. Then they had little suit shirts and things, belts, and heck, man, they had a little suit over there. Man, they ain't got none of that stuff no more, man. And let me tell you something. Anybody in any clothing store that don't sell no men stuff, I ain't going in. It's just I ain't going in.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not even finna walk a woman in it. I'm not going in. If you can't sell nothing, because it's almost mandatory for every store to have some women's stuff in there. We can go to a basketball sneaker show. It'll have more women basketball shoes than men now. And better colors. You look, whoa.
And we feel just the opposite. I love colorful shoes. I can only find them in men sizes. So,
Yeah.
but hey, okay, it is what it is. Dwayne said, women say they help friends. When you see them dressing outside their stuff, y'all say, girl, you rocking that outfit. When she leave, y'all say, that is a bad look. He said, men will correct their partner and say, man, that look is messed up. We say the truth.
Right.
Well, I've seen that. I even been in that place where I say, oh, okay, it's all right. You're rocking that, girl. But I'm thinking like, no.
Right.
But you know the person is sensitive, so you're more concerned about their feelings than the truth.
Right.
So that be the problem. We'd be more concerned how it would crush them as a person. So
yeah.
Shouts out to Kimberly Belisle, Red Like Goddess. She's the young lady that makes our t-shirts, pillowcases. Check her out at Voluptuosity T-shirts and Apparel. She's on Facebook, y'all. Look her up. Kimberly, what's her name, Marcus? Okay, Mr. Nola, thank you. Dwayne said, TikTok is raising kids. I see more tits and ass from celebrities now. When I grew up, you never saw Whitney Houston ass out.
He ain't lying.
I've never seen it either.
I ain't lying. I've been seeing stuff now. I be like, wow. And it feels sad. It don't even feel right no more.
Well, there was in her songs.
And then the trip, I'm telling you, tripping part out, I even looked at it and they were saying like, what's the dude Kelsey, his girlfriend, the popular lady that sing, and they were talking about with the Super Bowl, talking about that she acting like Taylor Swift. No, Taylor Swift. Yeah,
and Alicia Keys was Super Bowl, so I'm just saying Taylor Swift. She was not Super Bowl. She was just the dude girlfriend. She didn't count. So
no, but people was saying that she was almost hit Lucky Charm and how they.
Oh, okay.
All the way through, because they showed more pictures of her in the box clapping every 5 minutes every time they made a good play. Every time Kelsey caught a pass, they looked up there and said, "Oh, look at her clapping." I mean, it was just crazy, man. Just how they tried to play that. Come on with it.
Yeah, Kimberly said she has those St. Patty Day is around the corner. Text her or call her for St. Patty stuff. Black cultures, we celebrate everybody holiday. So if you want some Irish stuff, some green stuff, call her. There's the number.
I don't mess with them St. Patty people. Them Irish people, they ain't mess with me. Come on.
I said, stop lying. You're not a good friend. She looked a mess, but you spared her feelings. That's what I said. Well, I said a lot of times people say because we be sparing her feelings, how she really looked.
So, what up, though? Marcus up in his house. Marcus to a Marcus. What up? Okay.
You just salute. Hey, Marcus. Huh? Oh. He said TikTok it's different in other countries for children.
Yeah,
It's actually used as a learning tool in their classroom.
yeah,
It's only here in the US and kids are allowed to watch a bunch of mess.
yeah. They don't
Because you know the originators of TikTok,
China.
they don't allow their children to
Nope.
see all the things that United States are allowed to see. And it was on the news.
Right.
And they expressed it. It was on Good Morning America.
And you remember at first they were finna remember Trump now finna try to ban TikTok.
No, Trump is trying to ban it now. He's not even
No,
in office.
no, I'm saying because they ruining our kids and their kids coming up fine. They got our kids around here twerking.
Right.
I seen a
Little
child
boys.
twerking and what's the man? I'm talking about a man dancing and and singing half a song and things and this man. These kids at 2 years old can sing a whole rap song.
Tell me about it.
Nah. But yeah, let's get to our first thing. We is hot today because we didn't even get on the first. Okay, move back up.
So, are women okay in 2024? Are they too much like men? What do you mean, like men? So, are women okay in 2024? I think we are okay as women. So, too much like men, I think we may have strong traits of being the head of something. So, I wouldn't say like men. I just think that, women feel like a lot of times,
I want
no,
you to I
no,
want you to do that weaker vessel thing again while you saying it.
no, I am just saying
All right.
because you have women now that are the head of their household, right? Women are their sole providers. Women are the ones that's taking care of the children most of the times. So that's the thing that will make women a little stronger in that sense. But although all of this take place, we are still, even if we're in a household raising our children alone, we are still the weaker vessel and not knowing.
And guess what? And let me tell you another reason that women are the weaker vessel and don't know it. Because only a person that's weaker got to speak out and play like they strong. See, a real strong man that lift ways and do all that stuff, he don't get on there talking about, oh, me, hooga, you, nothing. He don't get up. See,
No,
women,
they just show them working out.
yeah,
They
but
just have to take gym pictures. That's what they do.
everybody do that. I mean, they can be
No,
out of shape.
not everybody.
I didn't see how to shape people, taking a bunch of gym people pictures because it's the before and after sometimes and all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, let me get to the point of that. The point I'm trying to say is, like, people are out here and they portraying to be tough, like a real tough dude somewhere. You remember how I'm gonna tell you, and a great man said it. Denzel said in a movie, he said, "Remember, the loudest person in the room is usually the weakest person in the room,
That
and who's
part.
being the loudest right now? Women, we want this, we want that. If you want it, just go out and take it, just like men. All you got to do is go out there and get it. But guess what? When women go and start their business, it's just a business for them. Most time, them business ain't for a bunch of other women and all this and employing all this. Women are still the top employers from men first. Men the one employ women all over the country, and then women turn around and say, "Yes, we make more money, but we are being suppressed by y'all." Go out and start your own business. Ain't nobody trying to suppress nobody. Go out and start. You know the person that own Lowe's? A woman. She got it because she divorced her husband that owned Home Depot, but she a woman.
How she get
So,
it though?
she got it after she divorced and got half his money. She bought it. She already knew the business by being
Okay,
around.
so I'm just saying, like she got half the money and she
Yeah.
owned the business.
No,
How did that happen?
no, she got no. He owned Home Depot. She
Okay.
divorced him, got half his money, and started Lowe's.
Oh,
Yeah.
so they didn't own it together
Uh,
before.
After she got all that money from him, she went and got
So
low.
she said Shawty got low, 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 and named it
I
low.
mean, just like that lady Amazon that took him for a ride, and Bill Bill Gates' wife divorced him, and now she got a lot of money because as soon as he started talking about giving it away to charity and stuff, she was like, "Divorce, time to go." For this dude, give it away. You gonna give me half? Go ahead. What he say?
You see the pickup truck I got for sale, Mr. Know It All?
Uh, the pickup truck or the yeah, I'm gonna have to check you out, dog. I'm gonna have to check you out. I'm gonna check you out. You know me. I'm gonna check you out. I'm gonna check you out. I got you. I got you. I'm gonna watch.
Dwayne said, do you feel better letting her go out and look a mess in front of everyone instead of you just saying, girl, you can't wear that? Well, there has been circumstances where I'm like, okay, this is not a pass. This is a no-no. I actually have said, but I'm sure some people say that because some people feel like if you have this friend that look this way, the attention will be on you. I've heard that before. And some people feel that way, that you're not really being a friend. They're not considering friend. They trying to see who can get the catch, who can get the bait first. Like, can I be the bait? If she look like this, then I'm okay. And it's sad to say, but there are people out there like that.
You know,
Female.
me, and when we out there, we'll tell them, man, you look a hot mess. Go train. You ain't coming nowhere with me like that, man. we go, we gonna tell them from the door. Nah, we don't get down like that, dog. You gonna run everybody off.
Hey, Rhonda.
What's up, Runda up in his house? Up in his house.
She looks a mess in front of everyone when you could have changed her mind before she left home. I
But you
get
know
you.
what? Even her looking a mess in front of everyone still gonna give her compliments like she look all right.
But the thing is, like, you know, I know, like, if something I put on and I feel like it may be too tight or it doesn't look good, I would see it too. So, do you need somebody to let you know that that's not it? Not all the times you do. You may feel like it, but in all circumstances, you just can't feel like everything you put on is a go. Everything that they make in the store is not for everybody. And I don't feel like it's just should be just a person's thing to tell you. So you feeling this in your head, that's a self thing within you to feel like he can rock this little stuff and you can't. Like these halters. How you gonna rock a halter that's below the breast line, and then you got a gut before the oompha, and then the bottom line? Why
What's
would
that?
you put on a two piece and you know you shouldn't rock it?
What's that lady name
So would
that
you
do
blame
all
the
that?
friend that the person put that on or what?
What's that lady that do all that? What's her name? She's sing or whatever. The big lady, Lindsay, Elizabeth. I forgot. You know what I'm talking about? She always doing outlandish stuff. She got
Yeah,
barred from LA games one time,
yeah.
shaking her rump in there. She always putting on. Somebody gonna tell us that. Oh, Lizzo.
Lizzo, yeah, that's it.
He said, "Y'all tell Lizzo, go girl in Los Angeles Lakers game with them thongs." Yeah, she got barred from like he was thinking just like me when you started talking. I'm telling you, she got barred from Laker game.
She
Got right
needs to.
to the
That
Laker
was
game
so disrespectful.
and
That's the
put
thing I'm
kids and
saying.
stuff
Like,
there. Yeah.
just say for instance, you got a friend like Lizzo. They say in their head they are so confident within themselves and they want to rock this. And if you tell them yay or no, they still gonna rock what they want to wear. If you want to put on that and look that way, then that's what they do. Because when so many women feeling like you can like wearing a dress, They wear a dress now, you can see their navel print. You don't wear a dress, you see panty liners. People don't wear slips anymore. So people are doing this now and they feel like it's okay. You know, they feel like it's okay to wear it now. So if you tell a person, they feel like you hating. That's the whole little scenario right now.
I seen when just when we were talking about men being look like men, women being look like men. I seen a woman today. She had tattoos all over her face, all that like she just got out of penitentiary. Had a little daughter with her, and she was playing maybe Sexy Red or something. I mean, I was listening to the song. It was so vulgar.
Radio.
So vulgar. No, in her car. No. I'm talking about the real deal, cussing, saying everything. She standing outside her car talking to them and this and that. I was at the park store. Hey, if you remember me, don't get mad, but you did it. But yeah, she was out there and she was hugging on her child and this and that. And I said to myself, look what they're exposing the kids to. And we gonna wonder why our kids turn into sex and drugs and gangsterism. And we play this gangster stuff that tell people to kill and kill and kill around our kids all day, every day. Like it ain't nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Wayne said, but when they post it and people don't like it, women say we body shaming.
Okay, before you even read this, Bill Gates wasn't cheating on his wife. They already had arrangement. She had been known that Bill Gates had this other girl or whatever. They had like arrangement. You can look it up.
So if they had an arrangement, why would
No, it wasn't. She didn't divorce him because of the cheating thing. That ain't what it.
Why she divorced him?
When he said he finna give away his wealth, that's when she said, enough is enough. Listen, I promise you, do the research. See, sometimes they look at one thing, don't do the whole research. But she divorced him. He got wasn't no divorce nowhere. He stood up there and said he was gonna give all his money when he died. He gonna give all his money to charity. And she raised up her hand. I am out now. That was it. When she went and got her payoff and she went on about her business because, like, a woman can put up with a man. I put it this way. Some women, I ain't gonna say always, some women can put up with a man if he's doing something wrong and she's getting benefits. She's really benefiting from it. You know what I'm saying? Like he helped us start a business. She ain't had to work. She ain't got to work no more ever in a day. This and that. A woman will deal with a man for benefits. We done seen it. Well, a woman will get pregnant by a football player for benefits. A basketball player for benefits. That's all it's for. If they switched it up like they switching up in a lot of places, that you can't like them boys in Memphis. You ain't heard about them getting nobody pregnant, and they got Ja and all them. You ain't heard about that. You know why? Because the laws done change in Memphis. Even if they get pregnant in Memphis, they can't get nothing from them dudes if you ain't married to them like that. If you are outside, if y'all ain't girlfriend, boyfriend, laws done change where he ain't even got to pay child support. That's just how raw the laws done got out there. That if you have a baby out of wedlock, you remember, and I was telling you about this some years ago, and I said I could change all this stuff in a minute, how women can act. If you change a few things about what they can get in this and that, that'll make women close their legs. That'll make women not go out here and have babies by these bums, or just trying to get babies by a dude just because he got money and thinking they got a paycheck, a constant paycheck coming in. If you know you ain't gonna get the money behind it, you gonna think twice about opening your legs up. And it's just facts. Anything you do and you switch it up, it's fact. Now go ahead and read that so we can read what she said because I just read the first sentence and I was appalled. No, I'm just go ahead. Go ahead.
Kim said Bill Gates has been cheating on his wife for years. That's why she divorced him. The same with the others. A lot of those women stay until their children are grown, married, and secure. They're sleeping in the same house but separate rooms. And if Lizzo, I would have told her to wear some skin tone leggings or Spanx. That was too much for the world to see.
And I'm gonna tell you another thing about that. I'm gonna tell you another thing about that. Um, People don't understand. You remember when Cat Williams got up and he said about how that stuff is planned out for certain people already to make money and this and that, and they give you a wife, a light-skinned wife, and all that. You remember he was saying about the 7 comedians, the 7 people that got a wife and all that in the entertainment industry and this and that. It's the same thing in politics. Let me tell you something. Bill Gates was a plant from the dough. He go from playing with the computers and doing the computer thing to over in Africa trying to give shots out in Africa to over here talking about giving all his money to charity. If that don't look like some FBI stuff, it's just like the other boy over Facebook. I ain't scared to say it. It's the same thing. He's talking about giving all his money to charity too. Let me tell you something. A lot of these people are put in place. They say, we're going to give y'all some money. Y'all going to be good for these many years. And we're going to take care of you the rest of your life. But that technology that we putting out, we want a certain level of control over. So they put certain people in charge so they can put some of this technology out and they still got control on how far y'all get advanced while they still investing 12 times quicker than you on the backside. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's a game sometimes. They put puppies out here to do certain things and dangle them up and things and it's the same thing with Joe Biden. You look at him and you can tell that somebody then pumped him up with steroids for that debate. That president speech because he been speaking slow all year. Yeah, like somebody put that dude, made him snort a line before he got up there and started. His son said, "Here, Dad, take some of my stuff. I bet you knock it out the park." That was a chill, boy. I'm talking about we can hear all this stuff, boy. We ain't demonized. Once people get behind a certain person, it ain't nothing can change their mind. I put it this way. I put Joe Biden on the same level as Jesus to black women because black women, they don't want to hear nothing else from nobody else. They're going to vote for him whether you like it or not. They don't care. The policies, they don't care if they making money or losing money. They don't care. Biden going to get their vote regardless. And they gonna hate Donald Trump. It don't matter if Donald Trump was to let all their boyfriends out of prison tomorrow, and they still gonna hate Donald Trump because it's built into him. It don't matter what he do for black people, nothing. They still gonna hate him. It don't matter how much he do. And Biden ain't did nothing but talk. He ain't did nothing. He ain't did nothing. He ain't did nothing but a lot of talk. But that's how we is. We got high gas prices, high food prices. Because you remember, I was saying about the what's the name? Was that last week? We were talking about the recession. We were talking about how coming to recession. We got all the trimmings of a recession. And this man talking about how the economy was doing so good. And this now I'm looking at him like, you don't believe it. Housing market off the chain. They talking about people can't even buy houses right now. The food off the chain, that's a whole bill in itself every month. You feel me? Gas off the chain, that's a mini bill every month. Shit, just buying gas every month, damn near $200-$300. Just gas. Don't have a big truck. That's $400-$500. Food off the chain. I'm talking about cookies. A row of cookies that usually cost $1 for 4 rows of cookies. That motherfucker like $6 now. I'm telling you now, like what changed from 1980 to now that the Oreo cookies look so different? No, they ain't did nothing different. It still got the white in the middle. Still got the same little black on the side. But it done quadruple in prices. It don't make sense. What can you go in the store and buy for a quarter? I'm just saying. You can't even buy a pack of bubble gum. You remember back in the day you go in there and buy a pack of little double mint gum for the quarter. You can't even do that no more.
Yeah, it's just double.
And it's gum.
Jonathan said, "Gold digger." Dwayne said, "So if you get a divorce at 50, you ain't paid all your bills, you're going to meet a new dude that still might cheat on you."
That boy.
Okay.
Well, what I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna break it down. What Dwayne is really saying.
Okay.
He's saying a lot of women got this thing in their head that they gonna find a better you, and they feel like I deserve better. What you're doing is just not right. Whoop de whoop. Why sometimes a lot of men out here on pussy punishment ain't even sleeping in the same room, like what's name said. Um shit, I can say that. Ain't got they pack of water sucked on in 4-5 years. I mean,
You said the packer whacker.
yeah. And sometimes they wife and they got from a size 6 to a size 26. I mean, what I'm saying is
Wait a minute.
a lot of stuff is changing, and a joker still won't even give you talking about they deserve better, and they leaving you like they finna go out at 50, like they look at 25. If 25, I'm gonna do this. At 25, you can only get the dudes you with, and you think at 50 you are gonna get one way better than him. Come on now. Let's look at this. It's just like if you put a car on market, you put a new car on market, bam, it's worth this much. It's 50 years old. Unless you kept it in prestige, what's the name? Under the garage, never let it out and all that, it still ain't gonna be worth more than what it did when you bought it. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So what women are saying to men now is after you done made the 50 and you probably got 10 to 15 more years, 20 years to live or something, you saying, man, you know what? I can do the rest of this by myself. I don't even need you. And then when they start doing bad, I'm gonna tell you what's happened. People thought this Biden money and all this, extra curricular money was gonna last forever. It was just COVID money. See, COVID got a lot of people. Like, remember, I told you when COVID happened. I said after COVID, though, it's gonna be a lot of people breaking up. You remember that? I said it's gonna be a lot of divorces and all that. People go, oh no, it's gonna bring people together. No, when people stay in the same house too long together, they're gonna tear them apart. Even kids don't like being in the same house together. They want to go out and play with somebody different. Don't nobody like being under each other so much like that. It takes special people. Like I got a brother. He around his wife all the time. I commend him. Because I don't see how you can spend that much time, without getting out. But I feel like they get out. I mean, he get out and lift his weights, whatever, whatever. Have a little personal time, this and that. But it's just a little while and then boom, boom, boom. But I think everybody ain't made like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was made like that all his life, kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Because he did the dressing like his woman and all this stuff coming up that I didn't see the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's different stroke for different folks, but I think what can happen, what is good for one person, is terrible for the next.
Oh Lord.
What's up, Priscilla? Up in the his house? Oh, I didn't even say. Jonathan, what's up, Jonathan? In the his house, finna run for city council and this thing, around this thing. Okay, all right, I'm back. So what you think about that? Let me. Oh boy, I ain't even went to the next one. Go ahead.
So, what are men becoming? Is it good or is it bad? Or can a woman hurt or help?
Come on,
I
tell
hope
us.
we are becoming a stronghold, and I hope that women can assist. But if not, we can be a helpmate or play with it like you want. Either way, it works. Isn't that what they want? Huh? Yep.
Yeah,
You say yeah?
yeah. I think I think women want to help men, and I think a lot of men ain't helping the cause. You know what I'm saying? I
Mm.
think I think women are trying to help men up and this and that and be their helpmate and this and that. And I think a lot of men are letting women down. I will say that.
What? Help us out.
I'm just saying, I think a lot of men are hurting the cause because they ain't I mean, there's some women out there that's breaking their back trying to help some men. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? And I remember, out here being out here and feeling like, a woman helping you and this and that, and giving you a place to stay and stuff like that. And I don't think sometimes I might appreciate it sometimes. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just
I mean, hey, it seems
like,
like a giggle, but it's just the truth. And
yeah,
I know exactly what you're saying.
because when I look back on it, and just for somebody having you in the house, even though I might was giving rides or doing little stuff here and there, I think what I looked at was, you ain't paying but $38 a rent.
Right. But she had to give you the okay. Like, I'll let you lay
Yeah,
your head here.
yeah. But I still think that saved a lot of money here and there, going, this and that. So I feel like it was, both ways.
Beneficial.
Okay, my bad. She said, "Hey y'all."
Hello.
Uh-oh. Tamika said she's tired of assisting. I'm sick of this shit. I understand because sometimes a woman can help so much and she feel underappreciated, and then she might run off. But it's a problem now. She might run off and realize that your job was almost done. He about to get on his feet.
And
You
then what? Okay, so tell me
He
this.
should have ran off, and then he get on his feet. You like, look at that nigga. He ain't do that shit when I was around.
Right. So
No,
that's
but
the
you
thing
hold on,
about it.
hold on. You wasn't patient. You know what I'm saying? Patience the key sometimes. Sometimes a woman, she got to look at the long journey than the short run. You remember, I'm gonna tell you what I heard today. And it
I'm,
was
I'm going to get you to answer a question too when you're
yeah,
done.
okay. I'm gonna tell you what I heard today. I was eavesdropping. Just ear hustle. I was eavesdropping. And woman said, you know what? I was watching this movie, and you know what I did a couple times? And well, I don't know what she finna say. She said, I watched the first 15 minutes of it, and then I go watch the last 15 minutes of the movie. I'm like, and I'm saying to myself, sometimes women want the quick way through something instead of staying with the journey. See, sometimes it's the journey and then getting to the end. See, let me tell you something. If you was on a 26-mile marathon run and you ran the first 5 miles and you snuck off, because stuff like that used to happen back in there. You snuck off and got taken up there, 20 miles with 5 miles to go. And you follow me that thing, and you run, and and you got all this energy. You go to the finish line, you win. That ain't the real. You ain't in your heart, you ain't really won. Because it was the journey of knowing you ran the whole 26 miles. That is what's name. And what's happening now is women are coming in and they starting off with a dude, then they like, nah, then they want to meet him at the finish line. And then they want to get the benefits at the finish line, but they don't want to see the whole journey through. And sometimes that's how women don't make it, because he know that they didn't see the whole journey through. Stop waiting at the finish line. Be able to take this journey, the good times and the bad times. That's what they say when you get married. And say, good times, the bad times, rich or poor, sickness and hell, to death do us part. And y'all sit right there in front of the Lord and say, I do. And
You
knowing,
said the Lord.
well, I'm saying he's, coming in front of the Lord. The Lord is everywhere, right? So he there too with y'all, right?
Not with everybody that's at the wedding, just the people that say that.
No, I'm
Just
saying.
told that, so you just married somebody. So what you talking about?
All right, Kimberly said something.
Kirby said the price has gone up and the packaging has gotten smaller.
Yeah.
I saw a lawsuit about Burger King Whoppers looking bigger on picture than what it really looks like when you purchase it.
Right.
One, and I'm uncommitted at this point. Biden promised respiration and student loan forgiveness. 45 really ain't no better. We need someone younger on both sides, in my opinion.
I put it this way. Ain't nobody running against Biden. Do y'all find that odd that the FBI, CIA, everybody, the government, everybody wouldn't even let damn person run against Biden? Ain't damn person said Biden ain't shit. I feel like I'm better than Biden. Look how bad Biden been running around here. Yeah. That mother down there 80 running around this mother like, yeah, well, let me tell you about this. Been hugging, kissing on little babies and everything. And they done call him Sleepy Joe, all kind of, the man got all kind of names. And guess what? Ain't nobody even run against him. What that tell you about politics? That tell you that the system is built against ain't nobody. They ain't even got another person running against them on the ballot. They got 4-5 people running against Trump. They ain't got nobody but Joe Biden and Democratic. I'm just saying, if you can't see the fuckery with this, I mean, this ain't even the finals. This before the finals. Nobody running against him. Everybody was out from the door because they can control Biden, and they don't know if they can control all the other people. What's up, Craig? Up in his house.
Greg, where they at?
Go ahead.
We
It is.
only live once. Be done, died, waiting on the journey, laugh aloud. Fuck that. Come to the table with what I have, and we're gonna make it great. Nothing more, nothing left. I
I'm gonna
guess
let,
that's Erica Archie. I
yeah,
think that's how
I'm,
it's pronounced. Erica.
I'm gonna let my cousin get away with that one. I ain't got no rebuttal on that. You got something to say about that one? I'm gonna do this. Say less.
No, say no more.
So she said, okay, yeah, girl. See that strong woman part.
That's not strong. That was just straight into the point.
Oh, no.
That was
No, I
just
was
telling
looking
the truth, and
at,
you know it. You
no,
couldn't even
I'm
say
down.
anything.
I'm reading the comments on down. Go ahead.
Don't
She said,
nobody want to be president. That ain't nothing but some problems.
she said, nah, talk to me. Okay, I'm gonna rewind it. Okay. We only live once. I think we live
More than once. Let me hear you say more than once.
way more than once because I think every day we wake up, it's a new life. It's another
No, that's
day.
not you. All you
Hold on. What did the Lord say? Blessed is the day that wake you up.
Lord, if you don't stop it.
I think every day, because you know what? I was listening to this thing today, and Tyree said, I stopped. When I stopped living life fast forward and I just started living 24 hours at a time, I started looking at life a whole lot better. See, if you look at life day for day, you appreciate it more. Cause you done woke up. So you thank the Lord to open your eyes and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Every day you living. Every day you ain't cuss. I know. I'm gonna tell you why I treasure so much because one of my good friends, you know what I'm talking about, OC Murder, he died in his sleep. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, so, so it's not promised to even wake up. You know, you go out here and you got to fight the people running lights and running over people and the car accidents and the plane accidents and the snake bites and the spider bites. So much stuff out here that can kill you. You know, I was watching that thing called A Thousand Ways to Die. And I just had to stop watching because it was too many damn ways to die.
But you're not listening to
But
yourself.
but what I'm saying that every day is a blessing. And I don't think, we live just once. Every day is a blessing.
Oh,
Okay,
that's how you can stop it. Okay, you couldn't elaborate on. Okay.
I'm gonna come back. I just wanted to see what she said. She said, I understand, but God didn't make a fool here. So I'm living every day like my last. Well, okay, let's do this. If you live every day like your last, are you really giving a true future for the kids that coming under you? Because guess what you're gonna start them doing? You're gonna have them living every day as they last, and it might shorten their days. Because when you live every day with like your last, what you gonna do? You gonna drink more? You gonna take more risks? You gonna do a lot of stuff that you wouldn't really normally do. You gonna party like a
No,
rock star.
it doesn't have to be hard. You just enjoy life. You be grateful. You be grateful of what you have. Just say, for instance, when you lose something, you be more protective of something else you get.
Right,
You know, when you lost your friend, you just spoke up of a friend you lost, right? So
right.
do you be more um mindful of spending time or talking to the friends that you do have?
Uh-huh. Go ahead.
That was just a question. Did you not understand what I was asking?
Okay, say it one more time.
I know, because you weren't listening.
Oh, you slipped it in quick. I was looking at the, I was reading
I
them.
know. That's what I'm saying.
Good.
You just brought up a friend you lost, right?
Right.
So I'm saying, does that make you be more considerate or compassionate to the friends that you do have living? So do you try and think about them more or try and hang with them more? Because a lot of times when you lose someone, you sometimes think like, I could have done more with them or hung out with them more if I knew that they will be short-lived like that.
I think it makes me open my mouth more. Like even with just an air fryer or like certain stuff that I feel like I'd be like pushing down their throat, like, hey man, leave that grease alone. You know, I be I'm for real. Like it's like you get to the point you want your friends to live longer, so you want to tell them a little stuff, but you, like you said, you want to have fun, you want to live life, you want to talk and this, but like I said, life ain't about just drinking and partying and all that. It's about fellowshipping, being around each other, talking, running your mouth, this and that. So I like that. I love to run my mouth, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Uh, my my cousin's so aggressive. She said, get back on the subject. We're not talking about blessings. Okay, good. She said, man, you talking about partying. Life isn't about that. Okay, I can understand. But when you say
He's
living
talking
life
from his
like,
perspective. That's
okay,
what life is to
hold
him.
on. No, but when she say I'm living every day like it's my last, see, let me tell you
That
something.
doesn't mean partying.
Hold on. Now, let me do this though. When I think about living every day like my last, I think about a bucket list. Like shit I want to do that I ain't never did before, because that's what's keeping her out of that relationship thing that sometimes you get into that when you start saying fuck that shit. Because let me go back. She said, I understand God didn't make a fool here, so I'm living every day like my last. You know what I'm saying?
It's
So
called enjoyment. And
okay,
then, but
what's
if your enjoyment is like a bucket list, like you got to go out here and experience life every race, you got to go stick your dingling in this.
no,
And
that ain't no bucket
nope,
list.
hold on, it's not yours, maybe. But I'm just saying, maybe that's what
Have
somebody.
you watched the movie Bucket List? Did you watch the movie
I'm
Bucket List?
talking to you.
What nothing about
We
no
are
damn.
not talking about TV. We're talking right now. We don't even have to bring television in this. I'm just saying, like, some people mindset may be different from what their bucket list may be. I want to go jump out of airplane. I want to go and bungee jump off the side of a bridge. That may be somebody's bucket list. But you just can't say that your list or your desire of enjoying life will be the same as the next person. Somebody may want to enjoy life by being around family, or loving on yourself, or shopping, or just having a good time, making yourself smile. Whatever makes you happy as a person.
Okay. Now let me okay, right there. Right, hold on, right there. All right. Now I'm gonna address this one. She said, if I die today, I have stuff in place in order for my kids gonna be straight. So that all that matters to me, and hopefully they remember me, everything I've done and told them. Okay, at the same time, we can have stuff in place, but if we don't have our children in the right mindset, they will lose it all before we even the dust settle on the grave. For the grave even dry up quick, the money be halfway gone, because they'll be messing around buying Audis, buying a big old house that they can't afford. It's about preparing them for longevity. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you're running a marathon. A marathon is different than a sprint. A sprint just right there. Shoom. A marathon can be 25 miles, 10 miles, 26 miles, or whatever. So it's about preparing them for the long haul. See, sometimes we, just because we think we can leave a little money for them, we think, okay, they'll be straight. No, because we got to leave them wisdom. You remember the old saying? You can buy a man fish, he will eat for a day, but you teach him how to fish, he will eat for a lifetime. And see, that's what you want to do. You want to teach him how to get money just like you got the money. And if you teach him how to get money, he will always have that money. You understand what I'm saying?
I understand. Did you hear what the last statement of Erica Steens
Well,
was?
now, see,
She
you
said,
all
remember everything I done told them. So that meaning what she taught them, she said if she died, her kids gonna be straight, fine, on that side. But just so she hoping that they remember everything that she taught them. That's what I think she's saying. The same thing what you're talking about. Because you never know. Just like this morning, did you realize the capsule came through Mississippi? Did you hear the boom this morning before that?
read. You said the boom for a morning.
Yeah. And I'm thinking, like, what was that? I didn't know until I watched the news this morning. I watched the news purposely to see if there was an earthquake in Mississippi.
We get to hurry up because we. No, I'm trying to get down here. Go ahead, read
Okay.
that.
She said, you can't determine how they live their days, though, so let them eat their fried pork chops.
Nope. She said, "Woo, child, not pork." He said, "Mean and make me, mean and make me happy."
Making me happy.
That's what I'm saying. Making you happy might not be making them healthy.
No, you missing what she said on the.
No, I understand. I understand exactly what I'm saying, but I'm saying,
like her last day.
Hold on, living your last days on doing everything you want, and this and that, it might be good for you, but bad for a person that's coming up behind you. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes we sit up there and we say, "Oh yeah, oh don't fuck that 10 years down there. You got to live for the day. You can't be worried about the mind, this and that." Okay, I understand that to a certain point, but guess what? You at least got to plan for next month and next year and try to live a little ways. You know what I'm saying? Or you're gonna be stuck in a rut. You know what I'm saying? Because let me tell you something. Smart people plan longevity. Why you think they have that what you call it? What they call it? The what K? The 4K, 410K, what they call it when no you when they say their money and they
401k.
401K. Okay. Well, I don't know nothing about that.
I just said that.
Okay, because
you can be self-employed and develop you one, so or an IRA.
I don't know nothing about that.
Well, learn about it.
I got some K's, but it ain't that kind of 401K. Okay, but
I'm not doing this with him. I'm not.
I do wish to get a piece of dick on my last day, though. All right, come on with it.
Eric said, that's why I'm gonna get them cars now, and I save $1,000 every year for each child. So when they get 21, we buying a foreclosure. Hell, I can't worry myself on what they do with the money. That's why I said I hope they remember the things I told them. That's what I'm saying. She just hope they remember.
I understand that one too. Go ahead.
Right home, girl, cause he have a one-sided mind. It's what he think. That part. I was trying to tell him what you were saying.
Oh, I understand that, but guess what? All of us got a one-sided mind because she thinking the way she think. No, listen. All I'm saying is how she
That's
thinking.
not one-sided. We were just talking about a point, and you're not willing to listen to the point
That's
she was
her
trying to
side.
make. No, you weren't trying to listen to her point
I
because you
did.
wanted to give your notion of what you thought.
I
So
did.
it's okay to listen to everybody's
I
side of the
listened,
story.
I listened to her, so I did. Like what boy Craig say, laugh out loud all the time. Come on with it.
I didn't hear it, Miss Bella. I'm trying to catch on to sleep for an hour we lost. Hell, I feel like it's Thanksgiving. Girl, didn't that Sunday threw me off real bad. Well, actually, Saturday threw me off. I already knew it was coming, so I tried to go to bed early Saturday, and it still threw me off. So, hey, I know what you mean. Like I said, I understand what you're saying, and your opinion is cool, but I wanted you to hear me.
Yeah, I hear you. That's
He hear
why.
you
That's
barely,
why
but he's
first.
still gonna say what he
That's
said.
why. That's why at first I know the interactions we have had. See, I almost wanted to just put you on camera because you have all this knowledge that need to be shared to the world, and I wanted to see your new look because you got that gym body I was looking at today, and I was like,
Wait a
what?
minute now, did
She
what?
done bounce back and stuff. Then she done bounce back. I said to myself, I said, damn, I need to go to the gym with Cuz wherever she going. That I'm going.
What is a gym body?
Watch when she laughed down when you see what I'm talking.
I'm just trying to see what is a gym body.
Well, for sure.
But you go to the gym all the time.
Look
Why
at
you don't have
I
one of
told you to go laugh down. She know what I'm talking about. It was an inside joke. She said, you know that one ain't real.
No, I was about to say, Erica, like a gym body. Why you don't have one? Don't you go
Oh,
to
get
the
what?
gym every day?
She had put AI.
Nope,
Look,
nope,
no,
nope.
she didn't even
Don't
listen.
tell her secret. Don't tell her secret.
No, it said on there. she had put a, she had put a AI body, a AI body. But I said, she said, I can't stop eating this shit. Yeah, put that pork chop down.
Get a pork chop. Where them crab legs
Nah,
at?
la 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 la, living a best life. Yeah, that what happens when you live your best
No, it's
life.
called what would you say? Living life like it's your own. Let me see.
Like it's the last day, baby. Living
Bucket.
life like it's the last day. Man, I love you, cuz. Mhm. And I can't wait to hold that big old baby. He said, they love it here though. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, listen though. Anybody would love the sugar and stuff. Okay. Oh, he said, I love y'all. Yeah. Okay. But um, let me tell you something. Cause you got the best house. I ain't never seen nobody that came in your house and didn't like your house. Because you got the best house. Anybody that wanted to dance with the devil would love. No,
Wait a minute now.
I'm silly. I'm just playing.
Are you saying she living her best life?
Yeah,
Then
she living her best life. When I go in there, I'm like, everything I dreamed of. No, I'm just, you be shaking trying to come out of my house. Oh, oh. She said, oh my. Oh, go ahead. Read that.
Oh my. Laugh out loud, and he one of the people.
Tell them saying. I go up in there and shake. Woo, it look, everything look good up here. I'm telling you, boy. I had to, I had to, I had to make reservations at her house. I had to just come. There it is. One stop shop. Everything that you think you want in her house.
That's a good house.
That's a great house. Yeah, that's a great house. I mean, listen, I'm talking about even for the women. Let me give y'all shouts out. Shouts out because she'll do your hair in 15 minutes. Right there. you get your hair done. you get everything. You can get drunk, your hair done, everything. Everything you want, you can get fed, you can get some good drink, all this stuff. One stop shop, baby. Shouts out to Erica, um, Archie, the let me see,
Entrepreneur
world's
that's
greatest,
living her best life.
the world's greatest grandma. she, look, she ain't even young enough to be a grandma yet, but she already a grandma. Come on with it. Come on with that.
Oh, she's not old enough to be a grandma, you say. Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, Kim said, my last relationship, I tried to help him, and he told me I was trying to make him do something he wasn't ready to do. But he kept telling me he wanted to do it. So I started reaching information and buying the tools to start a business. I got cursed out. Baby, I'm done. I'm putting my energy into my business. Some men don't want help.
I agree. A lot of men don't want help, but I'm gonna tell you, every man don't get raised around a man, and I hate to say it like that because a lot of men get raised just around their mother, so sometimes they think it's sometimes almost just as easy as mother. Go get a job, do this, do that, do that. A man got to do so much to keep up with a woman on her side. You know what I'm saying? What she good at, a man he ain't got all them changes. Like, okay, a woman good at taking orders of food, but she also good at smiling, getting more customers in there, all that stuff. The dude he ain't got that same pull.
Hi, can I take your order, please?
Right.
You gonna do that?
I'm telling you.
What you want, man? Like, oh,
Right,
you're inviting.
come on with that.
She said, y'all let me know when y'all coming back. Police don't know when to kick the door in. Nothing illegal, though.
I'm telling you.
Like I said, Kimberly, that's right, Kim. It's only so much you can do. Then good. He acted this way before you got him on his feet. You'll be broken, man.
But you know what?
That's so true. You can't help some dudes out.
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna say, I say it's only probably about 40% of dudes that's really trying to get on their feet, you know. And ladies, if y'all end up with the other 60%, I feel sorry for y'all too. And some men ain't trying. If they don't give a damn, they ain't trying. And I feel for women that when they deal with these type of men, they go through hell. I ain't gonna even lie. I mean, sometimes I look at what women go through, and I just cry inside. I be like, wow, like some men are just terrible. But see, that's why I guess that's why I fight back so much because some men are so terrible that I put it this way, some of the women that made them men terrible are out there trying to make other men terrible. And see, them the ones that you have to battle back with because, like, they will come at you and they will try to shame you. And that's called insult shaming and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, when a woman come and she started calling you, gay or this and that, or you're not a real man and all that type of stuff, that because she can't handle you in an honest conversation. That's what the name calling coming in at. Because you don't hear me coming on here calling women names and all that old type of stuff. I have honest conversations. I talk to them, they talk back, whoop de whoop. But only times they get in a different situation, but when women try to call men out their name, like, you ain't a real man unless you do this. You ain't a real man, you did. What is a real man? And last time I heard, it was 18. It was over 18 and can sign up for the army. So I was like, shit. I mean, that's what it takes to be a real man, because you can be a real man and like booty. You can. I mean, these days you can be a real man and don't like nothing real men like. You know what I'm saying?
Oh Lord.
And then you got to think about, what do real men like? What is a real man? What is a real
Right.
woman? See, that's the problem right there. If you say, "Oh, you're not a real woman, you don't cook or clean," oh, I know you didn't say that. But when I came up, that was the pillar of the thing. A real woman say, "A real woman keep a house clean." You remember that? That was a whole thing. A real woman keep their house clean and keep their house up to par and this and that. So what you saying? If your house ain't clean, you ain't a real woman.
Pretty
See, now
much.
we got to go into these type of things now, because guess what? We can always tell a man what he is, what he ain't. But can we even tell a woman what she is and what she ain't no more?
Not too often.
Yeah. Because a woman can be anything. She can be a man. She can be, she can be a woman. She can be a strong one. All this whole type of stuff. But you know what? Guess what? Women talk all this competitive stuff and beat men and this that, but they don't want to challenge men on nothing. When WNBA players ever challenge the NBA players in a basketball game? You ever seen that?
Nope.
You seen when the woman challenged the old man in tennis a long time ago, and they've been raving off that. That man was like 30 years old in her. Didn't nobody look at no Eve and this. It's just like if Mike Tyson lose. Then we're gonna say, well, look at the white boy, the greatest since really. The man 58. The other man 20. 30 years apart. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And what I'm saying is we talk all this stuff about equality. The world is not equal. And it's not fair. That's why men can go out all night, don't have a care in the world. And when women go out, they be like a deer in headlights if they by themselves. Going, walking to their car, everything. Because they're weaker vessels, just like you said. You can talk all the strong stuff you want to, but when it's all said and done, in America, on the average, when it comes to somebody being sexual abused or raped or this and that or that, I'm just saying, who comes under that umbrella?
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Who crying out? Who's saying we need to have women's rights? You wouldn't have to say that if you felt equal. If you felt equal, you wouldn't feel like I need something to just say women. I need a women convention. I need WA basketball team. I need the soccer team. I need this. I don't just want to just play against the boys. I don't just want to just because if I'm equal and I can do anything he can do, I would just play the game, right?
Right.
Even when I came up playing basketball, we knew when some women got on the court that they weren't ready. They be over there shooting and they got on their little Jordans. I be like, okay. The worst dude we got, check up. Cause we ain't worried about that. You know what I'm saying? Because the only
Mhm.
thing she gonna do is try to get an open shot. If she don't get no wide open shot, she can't even shoot. Because one thing, she pushing a shot forward. Now, back then, they wouldn't have them high arc shot like they might got now. But it was a little different on how they shot back then. Think about it, even now. When have you ever heard of a woman going to Rockers Park in New York playing against the boys? You know the famous Rocker Park that all the greats play at? No,
Rock.
that all the greats play. It's called Rocker Park in New York. That all the greats play it. And there's another one in Los Angeles, a gym that all the greats play in there. LeBron James played it a couple years ago. But we have you ever seen any of these WNBA players, NBA players, go to any of them parks and say, "Yeah, I want to be out here, and I want to show you how good I am," because they know they'll get their ass tore up and exposed. And I'm just keeping it real. I'm not downing nobody, nothing like that. I'm just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? When
Yeah.
have you ever went to the gym and seen a woman with two big 45-pound weights on each side benching, talking about, man, let me warm up? We warm up with this. When have you ever seen a woman just get down with this and we warm up with it? You
Mm.
feel me?
Yeah.
Stuff be sounding good. Equality sound great. But we all know we do stuff better and y'all do stuff better. You feel what I'm saying? And there's nothing equal about that. I won't challenge on a woman that way she know how to do it. Like a woman typing, I'm not trying to do that. You won't. I ain't even challenge you. But you better not come over here talking about challenging me in something I've been doing all my life.
Yeah,
You
something you're familiar with.
thank you. So all I'm saying is women got a lot of stuff that they better at. Men got a lot of stuff that they good at.
Yeah.
And we got to understand that we not equal, we different, but we mash. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? That part. Come on with it.
Erica said, why they need a woman to help though? He's supposed to come already put together. That's stressful. I had one and I felt like I had a damn son. I cheated and been with the man. I cheated every on him with everyone since. Best move I could have made.
Well, what it is, I'm gonna respond to this. You hear me? I'm gonna respond to this one.
Let me hear.
What it is you never respected a man. If you never respect a man, of course you're gonna treat him a certain kind of way. And
Mm.
that's all I can say about that because it starts with a level of respect. If you don't have a level of respect, man, yeah, you're gonna dog them out. That's just how it is. Go ahead.
So don't no real man like booty. And shit, they like cat. I
Okay.
love
He said that I didn't. Okay, my bad.
you
Yeah, I
said,
did it for the algorithm. Go ahead.
I have clothes need folding now. Next subject, please.
Go
Mr.
ahead.
Know-it-all, what is your definition of a real man?
Ooh. But see, let me tell you something. See, a lot of things with my personal definition, you really don't supposed to say on the stream. But I'm gonna give the best a rated G version I can.
Not the rated G.
No, I can't give the rated R version. I'm just gonna get the best version I can. Okay, like I said, a real man. Um, I think a real man take care of his household. I think a real man try to get out here, get his own, get him a car, get him a cell phone, have some business, have a plan somewhere on about what he gonna be, the steps he gonna get to where he gonna get to. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Um, I feel like um, I feel like a real man got to realize at one point time in his life. He's going to move away from mama and daddy and kind of do a lot of stuff on his own. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff that he gonna realize that he got to do it on his own. And sometimes you got to go out there to experience stuff to become a real man. And that's why I like the movie 300. And if anybody want to just, look at something that'll make you have an idea what a real man is, it's the same thing as 300. 300, I realized the woman respected the man respected the woman. He respected that when he make a decision, he would acknowledge her in the decision. You know what I'm saying? Like before he kicked that dude in that hole, he would looked over to his wife and she said, and he was like, "This is Sparta," and he kicked the dude. But I'm just saying, like, real men, because real men react to what people say. So saying a man won't argue with it is kind of wrong. Don't matter who you are, because when the man came and he was like, "Oh yes, yes," he told the man that, "Oh, it's gonna be slavery, and we're gonna come take over your kingdom and kill everybody and all that." And he said, "Man, you came to my place, threatening me with murder and death and slavery. And you told me to choose my words wisely." He said, "You in my house. You should have chose your words wisely." And got rid of his ass. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, but what I'm saying is a real man will guard his home to the death. You know what I'm saying? Like, you would not try to come in a man's home and try to kill him. I mean, well, hurt him at his house. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have a hard time trying to straighten a dude at his house. It's the same thing with a dog. A dog is territorial. I think men are territorial. When he at his house, you are at a danger. You at the fucking around at his house. You know what I'm saying? Because this is, he paid for this. He go out there, cut the yard, he groom everything. This is his little space in the world, and you fucking up by trying to take it over or wasn't on. And I think whatever a man owns, when somebody else try to act like they can control what he got or tell him what to do, what he got, that's when it becomes a bigger problem than what it could have been. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Okay.
I seen Love and Basketball. Does that count?
That was good. Good.
Please be on me. I have all sheen and a lighter to help any situation. That piece can't get in.
Go ahead. Man, she is something with us.
Oh my goodness.
She said, "I see it. Them bodybuilder women look like me." Yeah, but guess what? They can't bodybuild nothing. Guess what? Even them bodybuilders be around here working out with 25 pounds. Because all they doing is doing perfect reps, and they doing, because guess what? Some of them bodybuilder women you be looking at, they be 5'7", 140 pounds. It just look like a lot of muscle, but it really ain't. Guess what? You can bring out probably all the bodybuilder women in the world, and I bet you it probably maybe 4, 5 probably can beat me bench press. And I ain't, I bench press, but I'm just saying, like a lot of women can't even bench press. Like they can't even bench press 300 pounds. And I'm just keeping it real.
And I don't think I would ever try to bench press.
No, I'm just saying, these women that's bodybuilders, that's wasn't even them wrestlers
and the builders themselves.
They be on steroids and everything, but they don't have that kind of, strength that They do lightweight and they do reps and they cut up and stuff like that, but they don't have real muscle. Man, when you see them people on, they taking steroids on the rest and all that, they die 5 years later. No, I'm just telling you. Go ahead.
He didn't act like a man, so there was no respect. Oh, that's what she was saying about dude.
Right. I believe it.
She said, okay, if that's your definition, I got me a real man, y'all. No, I know exactly what I have for real, and he know what he have. I will play on here, but I'm going to make sure mine good, and I'm going to make sure I'm going to push him to continue to be the best he can be, even when I'm mad.
That's what I'm talking about.
When you mad, you can't just stop.
That's what I'm talking about. But boy, if she didn't break it down just as good right there, because sometimes people got to realize what you got, and you might not think as much, but sometimes you got a lot more than what other people got.
And that's the thing about it. If you sitting around here comparing what you got with somebody else, you don't have nothing anyway. But a comparison. You trying to make somebody else happy. She said, in the industry I'm in, it's not fair. Women don't get equal pay. I have to do the same thing he's doing. Hell, sometimes more. When a female customer walks up with an attitude about their food, y'all run and look at us to handle it. No, sir. I'm gonna run to the back with you. If you ain't sharing your check with me, I ain't doing it. Oh my goodness. It's different in the food industry. You mess with angry people.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you this. I hate to say this, but this is not really true, because women.
What's not true? What's not true? What's she saying?
The equal pay thing. If you do real research, and most women get paid more than men, what happens is, women got paternity leave. They got, when they on a period, they don't even want to be at work sometimes. They got times that they take off and go to little plays and this and that and blah 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 and family time, this and that. See, women don't, and then a lot of them don't like working on weekends. See, women don't get as many hours as men do. You know what I'm saying? And hours, and other stuff, it goes into that pay thing. So a lot of women that think they don't get equal pay, that's a myth. Because if you do the same job as a man, you make just as much or more. But the problem is, a lot of women don't do the same job as men. When you do social degrees and these different kind of degrees, it's known that women don't get a lot of engineer degrees and other kind of degrees that really pay more money. They don't even go out for it. They don't even go looking for it. How many women you see climbing skyscrapers, hanging and
We're not talking about the labor of the job.
Listen, but all that goes into job and work, labor, this and that. See, women want to look at, typing, thinking, that's it. But a lot of jobs got 4 layers to it. They got the typing, the thinking, the doing, and going out there, the leader of men, or you going out there doing work and they seeing you do the work, and it's a whole lot of stuff go out for stuff, and that's why you get women don't realize sometimes they get a lot of pushback on other men because they're looking at them and they saying, and women, she ain't doing much, but she talking shit to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this. I'm picking up these heavy packages. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. And then now I got to go help another person pick up their packages. See, one thing about when a man is at work is already against him. Because a lot of times when he at work, guess what the first thing they do? Soon as something get heavy, a woman would take him out the job he doing and say, "Oh, can you move this for me, please?" But hold on, you getting the same pay as me and maybe more. But I supposed to come over and do your job. But when you wrote down that job, you said I can lift over 50 pounds. I can do all this. When you signed that contract, you signed the same contract I did, and you wanted to be equal. So why are you grabbing me when the 4x4 is heavy? When the bag of concrete heavy that you don't want to grab and load it up on somebody's truck and this and that? When the last time you seen a woman loading concrete, slinging concrete and loading somebody's truck? See, they always give us the ugly and mean and what's the name job, but when a man get just a little bit more pay or he put in a little more hours, guys, it's unqualified because that's that screaming stuff. That's that screaming with no truth behind it. It's not really no truth about it. That myth been debunked for at least 5, 6, almost 10 years now about the myth of women getting less money than men. It don't actually happen. And then I'm gonna tell you another thing. Women don't negotiate like men negotiate. Sometimes women will say, "Okay, I accept it." When a man be like, "No, man, that's some rough work, man to do. You supposed to at least give me $20, man, goddamn, man." See, a man negotiating his damn thing in the office. The woman might, "Oh, I got the job. Okay, okay, thank you." You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's a little different than what a man gonna do in the office. He was like, "Come on, now you know good and well now I do everything, man. I do this, I do that." And then them women, they don't pick up their heavy stuff. They take me back there. I don't even get that, man. I need a raise. Cause guess what? Whenever it get tough and heavy, guess what they do? "Hey, Robert, can you come to the front, please?" And I'm just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? They know they do it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
So when you think a man is making more, not for the same job, not for the exact same job, there's women that making money over money by doing the typing and this and that and talking and addressing and doing what they do. You feel what I'm saying? And they
Yeah.
don't have nothing to say about a woman's job, but they making a lot more money doing their job that's easier, not labor what's name. They can what's name, but that man got a harder job and this and that, and then you running around saying, "Oh, I'm not getting paid." Do our same job, and you will feel a difference. You would talk different if you had to go out there and do roofing, do concrete, do pavement, and did a lot of digging ditches and all this stuff. If you got, when the last time you ever seen a woman in a ditch slinging dirt? Thank you. I'm sick of this. When the last time you seen a cable girl picking up a big old ladder off a truck, setting it up and climbing up the ladder and putting your power back on and stuff? See, a lot of people don't understand what be going on. It just sounds good to say that it's like this. Go ahead.
She said, "Oh no, I'm gonna eat them hours up. They have to tell me no more overtime." You have some sorry women and men. Then you have the women and men that's gonna get it by all means.
There you go. And that's what I'm saying. Even men admit it's a lot of us. I just said 60% of us is sorry. I just admitted that. 60% of us don't give a damn about some 60% of us that I'd rather have a blunt than some hours or some extra money. You feel what I'm saying? And that's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Kim says, Sir, I have an associate degree and so does my son. He makes more than me. We're both in the same industry and men get maternity leave now. I have to put the truck up and etc.
Yeah, but I bet you, like you said, the man getting the most money because he's negotiating. He negotiating in there. He ain't get money. Listen, you just said your son that's probably 20 years younger than you, more stronger than you, quicker than you, move better than you, get paid more than you. Oh, duh. I'm gonna break it down like that. Like, don't the younger person that can do everything quicker, better, more, that you moving slower than him and everything, shouldn't he make more than you? Come on now, I'm listening. Come on, Bella. What? Huh? Do you think that younger version that can do just as much and more than you, quicker than you, faster than you, more, you know what I'm saying, taller than you, they can do all this stuff, and you gonna say he don't deserve more money than you? I rest my case. All right, come on.
Let me have a move in and my maintenance team need help. I don't mind breaking nails because, yep, my boyfriend sure got maternity leave with me. Laugh out loud, and we damn near made another child. That's a setup.
Lord, boy, I'm telling you, my family steady growing. That's what I'm talking about. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Dang.
Ain't nothing wrong with it, man. Somebody come meet up, boy, and all that good stuff. I think this is the same when I'm I'm just gonna shut up. I meet him when I meet him. Uh-oh, here it is.
Child, please. I taught him everything he knows. He called me on the phone asking for help. That's BS. But oh well. If you think so, no, that's how the industry is, though.
Right. I'm just saying,
I'm not just saying it just to agree, but he's younger in
listen to
age.
this.
He's younger in age. He's more mobile because they feel like his age, he's more mobile.
Look,
So yeah, I can see him making more
look what my
money.
cousin said. Look what my cousin said on that.
Right.
Hey, hey, look. But all I'm saying is, if you older, if you 2 times older than him, and you taught him everything you know, who is better? That's all I'm saying. Listen, we should want our children to do better than us, right? That's almost called jealous. You pose to help your son out, and hopefully he can do better than you. I'm just saying. Okay, I'm next. Yeah, I'm gonna shut up. All right. When she said it's the same one. Okay, all right, I'm good. Man, I figured because I could tell when we was at the last
Oh,
party y'all had at that gym or whatever, and I seen how you was all over me. I was like, oh, they finna do something. Oh, okay, my bad. And I end up with some kin folks and some kin folks on the way. Oh, okay, my bad. Okay.
y'all don't die. Y'all
We'll get to it, let me, man, I ain't even, come on with it.
okay. So, is it enough real men around for women to be okay?
Oh, Lord. Now, you gonna say, I might be a BBW, but I move faster than him in the kitchen. I have 20 years to his 5. But again, if you say so,
But that has nothing to do with your experience. It has something to do with society.
Right.
It does, which they deny it. That's labor.
Right.
That's the Department of Labor. They're around here trying to get the older people to go ahead and retire in a nice way to move the younger folks
Yes,
in
but
because they're feeling like age has something to do with things.
well, nah, what she was saying that he make more money than her. But um,
No, I'm saying they feel like
when you
age
look
has
at
a
it,
lot to do with the salary for these young folks.
but I yeah, but you got to think about if he might be at the same company for the 5 years and you done jump from company to company over the 20 years. See, sometimes that got something to do with it too. You jumping and see women jump from company to company. They be at their company one, their company, because women know they can jump jobs like that. You know what I'm saying? And he stay
Mhm.
with a company, it might be the devotion that they gave Mo. Come on with
I'm gonna be on the show next time, laugh out loud, but I can't be on until 11 because I'm getting sleepy. I enjoyed this, and we'll be back.
yeah. Oh, ain't no problem. Whenever
I
you
know,
look,
right?
whenever you want to get on the show, I'm gonna shoot that link down there. Shoot it down there like Zorro. Cause you are funny. And you deserve look, you just about deserve your own show.
Oh
Uh,
Lord.
Look, I wouldn't mind you being on here 24/7, all three of us just plat out. Cause she can talk her ass off.
It runs
I'm
in
gonna
the
give her
family, I
I'm
see.
gonna give I'm gonna give her that no, but guess what? I'm gonna tell you. And same thing I told her. I respect her a lot because I call her grandma. You know what I'm saying? And there's a reason I call her grandma because she got the spirit of my grandma.
Oh,
Of keeping the family together. She the one,
okay, okay.
she is the backbone, of
Of
the
her family.
of
Okay.
the younger generation keeping the family together. You know what
I
I'm saying?
can, I can
So,
truly understand that.
and she know I call her grandma because of that, because she know what I'm saying ain't no lie. You know what I'm saying? She is one of them backbones that keep everybody together. Everybody that come, you know, the party is always at her house. Is always popping. Is always big air balloons, this and that and that. I mean, it's nice. And then she gonna do everybody hair. If you out of whack, she gonna get you straight. She gonna get you straight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, come on with it. We got to run this thing
So,
on down.
what type of man are women really looking for? Compliant.
Go ahead. That what you want? Complain.
What I said, one that's compliant.
What is the definition of complain? Because I need to know.
Hey, straighten up your hat.
Oh Lord, I almost did it too. He said that's right. Yeah. She know. I always call. I always call. I bet you I probably the first person to call her grandma like that because I just keep calling her grandma because I know she is the ultimate grandma. She is the ultimate person that gonna pass down the next generation and make everybody. She will be the curve. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. She got a lot of influence. I put it that way.
Okay.
All right. What type of man women looking for? Come on now, break it down one more time.
I already did it.
Okay, you through with that one?
Yes, I am.
All right, go ahead.
Does soft men stand a chance in this world coming to 2025? Yes, they stand every chance.
That didn't even sound right coming out. Yes.
Once they stand a chance.
Uh oh, hold on a second. Go ahead. What is?
Stop lying. Be honest about your situation. If you got a wife, girlfriend, or a crazy baby mama, then say that.
Oh, that came out of left field. I didn't
I
see
know. It's like, huh?
that.
I'm thinking like, do I have a baby mama?
You said one stop shop, everything I need and want. I'm telling
Oh,
you, man.
that's what she looking for in the man. Okay, then, Moya.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. I can see the woman wanting everything, one stop shop.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
She said, "Y'all ask, what do I expect from a man?" She said, "Oh, okay, okay,
Oh,
got it.
stop
That's
lying.
why."
Be honest about your situation. Oh, okay, okay.
Okay,
I'm
all right.
sorry.
Yeah, we kind of slow.
I
I'm gonna give you.
just
I'm gonna give
thought you
you
was
some.
just.
I'm gonna
I
give
wasn't
you
even
some
thinking
of
about
that.
the
And
question. I'm
we were
sorry.
like, you know what it was? We jumped off the subject so quick. You
I
told me
know,
to get off
right?
the subject, so I jumped out the subject so quick. I ain't know people was already in they, and they wasn't getting it ready. My bad.
But Kim, they not gonna stop lying. They gonna always hide their situation. So you better try something else.
The Lord. Oh, okay. Yeah, we did that. But we own up to it. We own up to
Yep.
it. You know what I'm saying? That's how you gotta do sometimes. Come on with it. Do South men stand a chance? Okay, hold on. Hold on, let me see what they are. She said, yes, them lies be wrong.
Right. Or
well,
they don't tell
well,
it.
I think with this, when we think about lies, I think like I think everybody got to get to know a person over and over and over until they get to the point that they feel it.
And
Everything,
this
everything.
man can get to know them over and over and over.
Yeah, because I'm gonna tell you, the new world we live in, it's a temporary world.
Oh,
So no, 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 no. I'm saying because why would you give somebody all the information about you and they temporary? You feel what I'm saying?
well, that's
See,
the thing. That's
see,
the thing. It be if you feel like a person would be more of a
you don't know.
situationship more than what you're thinking, then if they're not telling you the truth, then what would you expect? That's the problem. People are not being honest around.
Well, I mean, what I'm saying is, why why would you be totally honest to a person that you don't know?
Well, that's the thing. You think you know these people, but you don't know them because people are not always honest.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm
But
saying,
but listen, if you're thinking, okay, just say for instance, you meet a person, right? You know this person for at least 6 months, and you think everything is smooth sailing, everything is rocking the way it should go, but you find out later within that, by that 6 month, that what they've been telling you this 6 month, where you're trying to get to know this person, that what they've been telling you is an untruth. So then how would you do?
right?
There's nothing you can do about people are being dishonest. What can you do?
Well, okay. Let's do this. What if a lot of people ain't even trying to hear the truth? See, sometimes you get to the point that people just want to hear what they want to hear, and they don't want to hear the truth. And that's how we get in this situation now. As
What do
we
you
come,
mean? Hear the truth.
no,
You think people just don't want
listen, listen. What I'm saying, I'm gonna break it down. What I'm saying is, sometimes the truth hurts more than a lie. You remember when Baby Boy was on what's his name, and he said, "Baby, I lie to you because I love you." You remember that?
I remember what they said on TV. Uh-huh.
Yeah. And he said, "I tell you, oh, I don't know the whole thing, but
Mm-hmm.
because it ain't fresh on my bed. But what it is sometimes, um, sometimes it's a chess game.
But I'm just saying, even if he said that he was lying to her to protect her feelings, do you think that's fair? So,
Is
do
that
you feel like if you lie to a person to protect them, do you not think that the truth would not eventually come out? Or you feel like you can just hide this truth for
the
so
truth?
long,
What the truth gonna always come out?
come out eventually? So I'm just saying, why lie about it? If you're so manly and you're so real, why you just can't stand your ground and say, "Hey, I'm knocking you and Becky too"? Why can't you just do that? Because you want your
Okay,
cake and
I'm
you
gonna
want
do
it
this.
too,
I'm
and
gonna
that's
do.
not fair.
I'm gonna do this. Let me tell you who always wants the truth. Ladies always say they want the truth, but is ladies the one that always give the truth? Nah.
Not all ladies,
They talk this shit about truth, but you know
not
what it
all
is?
ladies,
Hold
not
on, let me
all
tell you
ladies.
what it is. Let me tell you what it is sometimes. Sometimes it's a game to get the information out of you and this and that. Because guess what? If all men told the truth, oh, I'm gonna go better. If all people live by the truth, we wouldn't have weave, we wouldn't have fake eyelashes, we wouldn't have makeup, we wouldn't have waist trainers, we wouldn't have booty thing, we wouldn't have uh titty pads. Because if you living in your truth, you wouldn't need all this stuff to hide who you really are.
That means you're hiding it because you added access to yourself.
No, you're lying to people.
No,
Yeah,
you're
hold on. Let me tell you what I'm saying is
why
that,
why why do men put goals in their mouth? Why do you put that on your teeth? Why
that
why
ain't
did you put the goal in your mouth?
hold on, that ain't happening. Ain't nobody looking at a gold saying, "Oh, that's
Okay,
your real tooth." No, they know it's fake. They know it's a gold
no,
over your.
no, I'm just saying, why would you alter your teeth? Why did
It's
you
what?
alter your tooth? Your tooth.
What you mean?
You got a gold in your mouth, don't you?
Right.
So what made you alter your teeth?
I got in a car accident.
That's why you got to go to
Yeah,
because you got in a car accident.
yeah.
So why you just didn't get a tooth?
Okay, this what it was. I had a car accident, and then they were like, "Oh, well, we can put these fake teeth in your mouth." You know what I'm saying? Or we can just put some golds in your mouth.
And you
And I
chose to
chose to go.
go.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it wasn't no, I'm trying to be fake. It
No,
ain't.
I no. That has nothing to
I'm
do
just saying.
with hate.
What I'm saying is, what some people is literally being fake, being not authentic. You know what I'm saying? Like not being yourself. If you not listen, if you not wearing your own hair and this and that, and then this ain't no knock on nobody now. This ain't no knock on nobody because you do what you want to do.
Right.
I don't I don't care on that point there. If you look good, you look good. You look bad, you look bad. But what I'm saying is, we can't be sitting up here saying a man is fake by doing some of the shit he doing, but a woman come in not if she
But
take off.
listen.
Hold on, time out.
Okay, go
If
ahead.
she,
Go ahead.
if she take all after he wrap his game up, and I done been through this. You done got them through your best player game or whatever you have, and you done got the girl and this and that and blah blah blah, and y'all at the room and this and that. And once you take off all that stuff, you like, who in the fuck is this? So what's the
Because you feel
difference?
the men
What's
feel
the
like,
difference of being boom? Hold on, what's the what they call it? Boom. Hold on. What they call it when you been
bamboozled.
bamboozled?
Oh, okay.
Bamboozled. So when you think about being bamboozled and somebody's sitting in front of you, that ain't the person that you picked up, and you looked
Well,
at her,
that's
you said,
almost like guys that get intoxicated and you take somebody home and you wake up like, did I see the same person when I was drunk?
right, but
So your inner self was
guess
attracted
what?
to what you
Sometimes they did. Sometimes they did, but once they took out the makeup and all the other stuff off, they were like, "Who the hell is this?" You know what I'm saying?
well,
And what I'm
you are
saying is,
attracted to what you
hold
pick.
on. And this is what it is. No, what it is if you want better, if you want better men that's more authentic, be authentic when you come to them.
What do you mean authentic? What does a person behavior
Yourself.
have? No, hold on. What does a person characteristic or behavior have to do with their look? Tell me that.
Okay, well, what a man,
Nope. Answer that
hold
question.
on, what a man
Don't answer
talking.
no question. Nope. Nope. Answer what I asked you.
Don't you want somebody to be
Okay,
honest with
right. You
you?
can't answer it. Fine.
And what are you doing? Yeah, I want somebody to be honest with me. Yeah, with being who they are and who they look like too. Let me see. Is you who you are or who you look like? That's what men looking at. Oh, is that really you? And so men going through that same thing, just like a woman. She's sitting up here and she's disguising herself and who she is and all that to get this man. It's men that's saying all the stuff they can do to get this woman. It's a battle of this little arrangement. Like I'm trying to get you, you trying to get me, and and are we both being authentic? Are we both being ourselves? Are we both coming in? If we jumped in the swimming pool and jumped out of the swimming pool, do we look the same? A lot of women would like to say yes, but they know that's a no. And it's the same thing about a man. If a man tell you he got a Benz and he borrow his partner apartment and he do all this shit to try to get you, and he get you, it's the same thing when a woman gets you. She do all this shit to get you. She put on her skirt thing that tighten up, make everything pulled in, all that. She got her ass now, and goddamn it, when she got to the room, I remember the perfect thing. I remember when Living Color a long time ago, and the Jogo had a woman that came back to the room, and then she started when they went to the bathroom, she went to the bathroom, came out, she started pulling off her hips, her leg, her everything she started pulling off. But see, you cannot do that and say, I want a real man, and you're not actually the real deal what you say you are. If you come in looking like this, can you be that when we go swimming? That's the main reason a lot of women don't want to go swimming, because they know if they go swimming, they ain't gonna look like they say they look. They know the chlorine gonna take their makeup off. They're gonna take all that chlorine, all that might
Do
take their
people wear makeup now? Yeah. People wear makeup now.
yeah. Come on now. So I'm just saying, if people really want to be honest with yourself and love yourself enough to be natural sometimes. And
But
then
I'm telling you, the outer appearance does not represent the person. And that's the thing. People
out of
fall. That's
out
the
of
problem now.
is what
That's why
attractive.
people don't have nobody because
No.
no,
Listen,
hold on.
our
No,
appearance is what
okay,
attracts
fine.
people in the beginning. Like
Okay.
people not attracted to, hold on. What the whole thing is attraction? A women ain't attracted to bums on the street begging at the store. The outer appearance is the first attraction.
That's what gets your attention, right?
Right. Exactly.
So just looking at this person, that make you interested, right? Enough to get their number.
Right.
So just because you're meeting this person and you see an interest in them because of their outer appearance, so that make you go further, right?
Right.
So when you go further and you talk to this person, What makes you move further? Because you see this booty you thought they had, or the titties they had, or because you want to hit it? Are you talking about talking to this person to get to know them?
Okay.
No, because the whole world that we're living in is so carnal. So you're around here trying to see what piece you can get
You
past
ain't
the
trying to.
look,
You
because
ain't
what
trying
you was
to see. Guess
attracted
what?
to.
Guess what?
So when you talk to the person, that
Guess
ain't
what?
gonna let
You
you know
double talking
nothing.
that. You
Huh?
double talking that. You double talking that. Because guess what you just did? You just said what got them in the game was the first initial look. The
I
first
said
initial
that.
look. But hold on. Then you said once you find out they ain't got this, they ain't got the real ass, they ain't got the real titties, they ain't got
No,
the real face. No,
but
listen
how did
what I'm
you get?
saying. Listen
Listen,
what I'm saying.
listen, listen.
But
No,
you
you're not listening to what I'm saying. Hold on.
you ain't
After you
I
saw
can't even
this,
finish
right?
mine.
What would get you to the point to
But
know
let me
anything
finish
about
next
them
time.
that wasn't real?
So what?
Okay, after you saw them, what would get you to the point where you know what they have is not real? Right?
Okay, well, okay. Can I finish?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. The simple fact that you said once you get to know them and you find out that the booty wasn't so big and it wasn't so see what it is now you probably done laid up beside her or hugged her, what's her name, and then all of a sudden she done got comfortable, she done took off her trainer, she done took off this, she done took off that, and then you see the real person. So guess what? If you ain't there for that real person. Once she take off all that, she still lied to you. She still did everything it
Why did
would.
she lie to
Hold
you?
on, listen. Though I'm gonna explain it to trick you because she wasn't authentic. That waist trainer made her smaller than what she really is. That makeup had all them
Blemishes.
imperfections and all them polka dots and everything that was all over her face. She smoothed all that out. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay,
That,
so
that,
then you find out
them
that you're not
eyelashes.
talking to her
Hold on.
anymore.
Listen what I'm saying. Them eyelashes made it seem better than what it was. That
Okay.
whole thing, everything, the lipstick, everything made her with that hair. You see her, she had her all the way down almost to her booty, but then you realize then she looked like one of them Uganda women
How
and things.
many of us have
She
hair
got
down
a
to the
fade.
booty?
Hold on, she do all that. Then you find out she got a fade like you. And that ain't what
Well,
he
if it's
signed
not
up
your
for.
attraction, then what do you do?
That's say it again.
If you find out all these things and you're not attracted to her anymore, what do you do?
You leave most time.
Right.
Cause
What
guess
do
what?
you do?
Cause guess what?
Because there is somebody for
Let me tell you.
everybody. If this is
Let me
not
tell
your
you this.
attraction,
Let me
then
tell you.
it's not your
Okay,
attraction.
but let me do
Because
this.
I don't
How
know
many
any
times?
of us that have no hair down to our butt.
Okay, well, watch this. It's just like this. How many times you seen people watch catfish and watch the person that catfished the other person and that person stayed with them? When a person put a fake picture, fake this, fake everything, try to make themselves seem a certain kind of way, and then because they talk to them and they loved how they talk and this and that, and they met them in person,
It's just been a
they
few.
said,
It's been a very
"Oh
few.
no, oh no,
It's been
oh
a few
no." You know what I'm saying? Because you got dudes and stuff, and you got women
because
that
they caught up
that
in their imagination. Yeah, but I've seen a few that stayed.
yeah, just a couple,
I just said a few. I didn't.
oh, just a couple, the whole season, a couple. Go ahead.
You don't have to lie about simple things. I didn't say tell me everything. Just don't make up shit just to make yourself look good.
Well, it's the same thing. Like sometimes men might lie to women about a certain thing, but women sometimes coming in the door lying, but about how long their hair is, how long their eyelashes is, how much they stomach sticking out, how much they. I mean how much booty they got. They wearing booty pads. They wearing titty pads. I'm just telling you. Sometimes women
I
can
mean,
go
is
out.
it that serious where women are actually putting on booty pads and titty pads like
Yeah,
clothes?
yeah, they are. It's a lot of that going on. Cause
In,
just like this,
in our race.
and I'm gonna flip it. I'm gonna flip it on that. You got a lot of men trying to trick other men by dressing like women, and they putting on all these things, trying to look like a woman, and then meeting up with men and getting killed because they shouldn't be doing this. That's being fake. That is not being authentic. That is not being real. Is not telling a man that you born as a man when he show up and then he see you and he see a whole different perspective. You feel what I'm saying?
Moe said, "Tell me the truth."
Well, show me the truth.
He lying because he know if he told the truth, he won't get the same emotion out of her or him.
Go ahead.
It's like this. If he's dealing with XYZ, then be honest so I can know how to move. Cause I'm gonna keep dealing with ABC, period. Additions like weave or goals in your mouth are not hiding unless they're not letting you see them without it or lying and saying it's theirs.
Right. I agree with that. I agree with that. If you ain't showing a person how you look outside of the weed, then you actually are lying because you don't want to show your authentic self.
So when a man takes Viagra and then blue pills from the juice store, is he lying or telling the truth? Child, please, rolling eyes, sir.
I'm gonna tell you this. A lot of dudes I'm knowing they gonna tell you they popping them pills. They like I just popped a pill and I'm well, they might be telling that to the boys and not the girls because once they know, but then how they know they finna get it. So they got to know something. You know what I'm saying?
I know nothing about it.
No, I'm saying to pop the pills, the Viagra, it works like later on down the line. So they know they finna get some. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand.
No, it ain't like you can pop it in. Boing. You know what I'm saying? You got to pop it 30 minutes an hour beforehand anyway. You know what I'm saying? So they got to know they finna get some. You get that boy. Come on with it. Go ahead.
It was, I'm going to get you sucker, not living color, sir.
I'm trying to think. Oh, well, what I was saying is, I think it's the same people though. You know what I'm saying? The
Hawaiians,
Marlin
white,
dude.
Wayans.
That's what, yeah, the Wayne boys. So that what made me think about it. You know, like that. I know it was them that did it. It was a skit into a hotel room. So I thought it was in the living. Then it was, I'm gonna go and get you stuff. I don't know. Because it seemed like a skit on the living color. So I hope that you right. Because if you wrong, I'm sure gonna find out.
If
All
a
right.
if a woman's wear her hair natural in an afro, no makeup, dude's gonna say she looks too manly.
Well, the good part about that is you looking for certain dudes, not all dudes. I think sometimes women think they appearing to a lot of dudes when all you trying to catch is one. I'm just saying. Or, you know, two at the night that you can pick through. But you ain't trying to catch no lot of dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like women coming out there because
So that's what people still doing, going out to catch people.
I'm gonna do this. If you got natural hair, just like say if a woman pull out her afro, if she just got her afro and she walk up in a club with every other woman in there wearing weave, you think she ain't gonna get a lot of attention? You lying to me? Ain't nobody finna look at her and say, "Oh, she look like manly." They gonna be like, "Man, she got natural hair in this thing. I ain't seen this shit in 10 years." You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, like, men look at it different than women look at it. So it's easy to say what a man thinking, but then actually, and if you ain't in a man's shoes, you really don't really know what a man think, because when a woman comes in with an afro, men are not saying that she manly. Now, if her afro is just an inch, maybe they might say, "Hmm," but they looking at her too. Then see, you can have even a and you act in a certain way will make you look feminine. See, feminine and masculine is how you act. It's not how you look. See, a woman can be bald headed and be feminine as hell. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of women is getting it wrong, talking about, oh, what you got on, oh, what your hair look like. No, it's how you walking, how you talking, and how you acting that gonna make you manly. A man can tell when a woman is being manly and when she's not. Yeah, it ain't got nothing to do with no with a little fro. No, we can see through all that stuff. Apples and oranges. Can't compare the lies. Okay, go ahead with that.
I saw so many men hair pieces at the Oscars the other night. Come on, man, in my little Boosie voice.
Well, I mean, you talking about something I don't see in Mississippi. I mean, it's a difference of saying something about rich folks that's paying probably $300-400 for these little man wigs or whatever you say that Steve Harvey started a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? But this same when women was believing Steve Harvey, you know, uh, act like a man, think like a woman, it didn't work. You act like a man, and men start leaving your ass alone. Shit. Go ahead.
So, what's the name of the club you're talking about, sir? The club's here? Nope, no, sir.
What did I say about clothes? Refresh
When you
my.
said a woman will walk in with her natural hair.
Yeah, yeah. Man, listen. And what I'm saying is, it ain't about your hair. You know what I'm saying? It's about the woman under the head. A woman can be bald headed, looking like Mandela. If she feminine, men gonna see through that. Women so caught up in their hair and how they look and what's manly. No, as soon as you open your goddamn mouth, that make you manly. Or as soon as you move a certain way, that make you manly or posture up. That would make you manly, not how you look initially. Soon as you open your mouth and start talking, it gonna tell everything. And people don't understand that part of it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. All right, come on. Last not least.
So, with a lot of job losses expected, will men or women bump past even more?
Mm.
Oh, they gonna come together. They know better. They better. We need somebody. What
Ah,
you thought?
that was a good one. What you say? You think they gonna come together?
Heck yes. Coming
I'm
together.
just saying. You know what I'm saying? People got to understand that part of it too. Like people be thinking because, like you said, when people bump, I mean, people start losing jobs. It was just like in 2008 when the recession came. That was the highest year of marriage. People understand. People understand they needed somebody then.
Hmm.
And that's the only thing about it that makes people wake up and realize they need help or need somebody else. It's sometimes hard times, the only time that make you believe it.
Yep. I mean, that's the truth. And when you
Yeah.
got it together, you feel like you don't need nobody. People are gonna be by themselves because they rather take their own wealth and live great.
And
So
then,
ain't nothing
and
wrong
then,
with it.
as soon as you mess around and go bankrupt, and
Then you
goddamn,
want to call somebody, talking about you want you a significant other.
hey, sweetie,
I love you.
you know we had good times together. No, I'm just
Mhm.
saying. I'm just keeping it real though. You know, a
Yeah,
lot of
that's the
people.
truth.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think, I think we in a time that a lot of people want to keep it real, but like I say, if you want men to be all the way real, you got to come all the way real. And all I'm
And
saying is,
it doesn't just mean just by your physical appearance. It's like real as a person. It's so many guys out here be lying. That's how
but that's still
you
real
hear so
as a
many.
person, ain't it?
No, no.
You don't think so?
I mean, it's part of it, but I'm just saying that's how so many people out here getting hurt with these hidden secrets.
No, but I'm saying, ain't this hiding secrets by not coming?
No,
Uh,
no. Actually, women are taught inadequates on enhancing your beauty. So it's just a different level now that enhancing your beauty include all this extra stuff. You know how people go and get the extended nails, the extended lashes,
tell you
extended
something.
hair.
Can
People are doing these things
Hold
now.
on. But guess what? If you love yourself enough, right there, norm, you wouldn't need all that.
Okay, tell me this. How many women have you gotten their nails done for them?
That I
No,
have.
no, don't tell me how many. I take that back. Have you ever gotten a female's nails done in your life? I mean, this can even be young, but I'm just saying, just say for instance, you gotten a female nails done, right? She go in there with nubs and she come out with some nails. You like that. You like, oh, I
I,
like that.
you know what? I ain't gonna even lie. I have got hair done before. I don't think I ever did the nails. But you know what? I bought a little. I bought some nails for a little child. So does that count?
Was she a female?
Yeah.
Okay, it counts.
Okay. So, but but
Why did you buy the nails for the little child?
well, wasn't super little, but I felt like I think it was like about $5 or something for the little pack of nails and that. I guess I was trying to do the entrepreneur type thing in my head, like, hey, she was talking about getting the nails, and you like, hey, get these, and you can put your own nails. You can probably start doing nails because if she talking about doing herself, that means the first nails she probably got was from me, her doing her own nails, and then she probably was able to do other people's nails.
So is she doing nails now?
Hopefully, hopefully she making that money. Because I was looking at a thing today, and it was saying women with just fake hair and nails, fake hair and nails, people making $7 billion a year off of black women. Just fake, man. Not the real hair that women be talking about. They going to get and all that. Fake hair and nails. Fake, not real at all. Just the fake hair. Make it as a $7 billion industry. Just coming from black women. And you know what makes it so bad? It ain't but 20 million black women in America. So just imagine black women here and all over the world buying hair. They buying the shit out of some hair.
Yep.
7 billion. 7 billion ain't but 20 billion here. Man, it's a lot of hair going out there.
Well, that's why it's good you have people in your life that twist their own little hair up, and you just have them. Then you don't even have to worry about your girl, having no fake hair. You just keep encouraging her to wear her own hair, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Okay, well, all I can say is that was the last thing down. I don't even know what to say. We done got past the whole show. You all right? You good? Seemed like we made it. How they say, we made it. Okay.
Yeah. Trip out big splash, baby, you see it.
Started out slow.
Yeah.
In and off hard.
Strong. I run it on a surfboard emergency. Ain't worried, they ain't notice me. Strong. Gotta get paid.
What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about? What you Linda. Listen.
Okay, what?
Please. I don't have any time for any gossip now.
Got him! Got him!
He cold. She belongs to the streets.
Bye, Felicia. Y'all fancy.
With your eyes cocked up there to me. Touchdown like I had a 6 with a shimmy, nigga. That's a punk food. Don't be worried about what straw do. Do you and I'ma do I. 30 boy got a pink jaw with a clip coat and some fall guy. Your girlfriend that took a beat out with fresh meat, no clip fire. Can't win and be on say me. Bring on it in the lunch line. Head coach and I'm on the court. Referee, but I'm shooting three. Put sweat in it 2 degrees. So much water I can barely breathe. Careless like with the door flip. Push it up when the chords hit. Violins in a bell tip. Open up, let me splash it.
How they say? Yeah, it was nice. We tried. We lasted almost the 3 hours tonight. You had a good time.
Of course.
That was so fake. But okay, but that sound like my of course, did it?
Like your fake. You rubbing off on me.
Yeah. Well, it was nice, and we'll see y'all next Tuesday at 9 o'clock. Ready to rock. That's how we get down. And we'll see you next Tuesday. How they say? I like to say peace.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Midnight.